Brainstorming and sharing ideas is the funnest part of the creative process. We decided to skip the boring part of actually making stuff and just do the fun part. I'm your host, Tom Walma.
I'm Yogi.
I'm Pam.
I'm Brandon.
This is Creativity Wasted.
I'm relatively new in comedy, so I am trying to find a way to see how good my jokes are. So there's somebody said something to me like, record them and then listen to them back, then you will know if people are laughing or not. So I was like, what else can I do with that apart from listening? So I thought of making an Excel sheet with dates on top, and those rows could be your jokes with tags and whatever. And every single date could be, okay, this day I got 0 laughs, I got 1 laugh or whatever. And by the end of, let's say, 50 dates, you have a joke that is perfect, which is getting more laughs than any other joke. And then you sort it with number, and whatever is coming above a baseline, that's your set.
Yeah, that's one way to do it.
And
Right.
and you can add something to it. Put the same set into ChatGPT now. So now ChatGPT knows this is you, like this is how you joke. And then ask ChatGPT to write another joke in the same format that you are telling. So it will give you a joke which would sound like you, and then you can whatever, tweak it or whatever.
So
It's-
you want to see what the robots have designed for you, basically.
Yeah. I
Okay.
want to see what's the most insane thing that ChatGPT can say back, considering it's coming out of my mouth. Like, I want to see how bad I can be.
I'm surprised the comic hasn't done a show. Like every comic who does this show has to generate their entire set from AI.
Yeah.
That's a great idea for a show. Yeah.
Or you don't even need to write your jokes. You just like put the camera somewhere. It's gonna make an audio out of it, and that audio is directly translated into a script. There are apps for that, and that typed words are going back to ChatGPT. So you just need to have a camera and an audio equipment. That's all you need. ChatGPT will know what you are saying, how you are saying, what's funny, what's not funny, and then will fuck you up. I don't know.
I'm going to let you do this for me. I'll be the guinea pig.
Okay.
Could you make a ChatGPT heckler?
That's an interesting idea. So, Pam, you are doing an online comedy show, right?
No, I'm not doing it. I
So
pawned it off on someone else.
why don't we put an online heckler in that, which is ChatGPT?
Right?
Yeah, I actually started putting my jokes on a spreadsheet, but then I got bored with it and I stopped. I was trying to give them multiple not joke tags, but like category tags.
Okay.
And I was also trying to do something else, but I couldn't get both things to work at the same time because there were two like competing macros.
Do you know there's something called clustering in AI algorithms?
Yeah, I wasn't doing anything with AI, but yeah, I don't know anything about AI in depth.
So these Amazon and these kind of websites, they give you suggestions based on what you buy previously or what kind of ads you're looking into. So that suggestion comes based on clustering. So it clusters same things into the same cluster.
I've always been up to this point disappointed with AI. Like the Netflix algorithms, like to try to recommend things seem almost not even there at all. They're so bad. Let's say I watched Harry Potter. They might recommend, there's this show with kids and wizards, and I don't remember what it's called, that I watched like 2 minutes of it. I hated it. But like Netflix, it's just an endless stream of like dumb correlations that don't take quality into account, it seems like.
Mhm.
Like I might like, if I like Catch Me If You Can, Leonardo DiCaprio, he's playing a con man. That doesn't mean I like other con man movies. That doesn't mean
Yeah.
I like other Leonardo DiCaprio movies, but maybe I like action comedies. It's like, I don't know. I've been totally unimpressed with AI, like in the practical sense, like with Netflix.
What do you think about the YouTube algorithm? Like, It gives you random suggestions, right?
Yeah, that might be a little better. I did a trivia thing on Friday with family in a bar, and one of the trivia questions was what soft drink is named after moonshine, and it was Mountain Dew. Uh,
Oh,
and
shut
then
up.
later, I got home, looked on my YouTube before I went to bed. Top recommendations was a video on how to make alcohol, distill alcohol out of Mountain Dew. So it's like the phone was listening to us
You
in
know
the
what's really
bar.
funny that you mentioned that is I've been sober since December, and my only vice now, other than smoking some weed. Oh, thanks, buddy. Yay. But I drink Mountain Dew. Like at one point it got bad to where I was drinking like a case of Mountain Dew a day. It was like, what am I doing? Like this is worse than beer, but that's hilarious that you can distill alcohol from Mountain Dew. And I'll never mention that to my family now.
I wouldn't recommend doing it. I didn't watch the
Right?
video, but I'd imagine it's way more effort than it's worth.
Don't worry about it. It's gonna show up on your feed now. So if you're talking to someone who is sad, you will get ideas about vape and all in your whatever in your feed. That's how
About
it works.
what? Did you say get ideas about in your feed?
Vaping,
Well,
sorry.
I'm glad I'm back.
Vape,
Vaping.
vape.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought he said too. I was like, okay.
Nope, nope,
I
nope.
was just saying, that didn't
Who's
quite
raping
match with the rest of your sentence.
No. It's listening to everything you are saying. That's what I'm saying.
I don't know. Anybody like have AI interactions that you thought were really good? Like you were impressed?
No, I have not dabbled in any of that. I think it all scares me.
Not even like recommendations on Netflix or YouTube
Yeah,
or
you're right. I do use that, and I laugh because my 8-year-old is always like, "Mommy, say you love it." I mean, I must have told them like, if we do that, they're gonna give us more recommendations. Heck, we watch so much stuff. We'll watch anything.
I don't know what happened with Facebook. Facebook, like 9 months ago, in the browsing your feed on Facebook, it started showing me like bikini pictures of women, like just tons of them. For a few days, it was like Alexandra Daddario, some actress I'd never heard of, and then
Amazing.
it's Ronda Rousey for like a week. And I'm not even a WWE guy. I mean, she's pretty, but it's like now I'm getting to the point where I'm browsing, looking at like comedy things, and then I see a woman, and I think, oh shit, I better hurry up and scroll because if I stay here for a half a second too long, Facebook is going to show me 40 pictures of this woman.
Yeah.
And it's
Ronda
like,
Rousey is the chat GPT of women.
What? Isn't that like the Netflix algorithm you just mentioned? Like you see one thing good and then everything else is worse.
Yeah. Yeah, it's somebody said it's kind of like how AI can't design like hands on a human being. Like they can't get comedy down yet. They almost got it. They have it down to like a formula. It's like say this word that's gonna offend somebody and then maybe have this cadence and then ta-da. And that's really it. And I've seen them hit it out of the park a couple times, but it's almost on accident. But I would like to see what they can come up with more.
It's scary.
There's a TikTok thing where people show you food that they made, but they edit the fart that came out of them over the picture of the food or the video of them presenting the food. It's very good.
okay.
What if you can also smell the
Right.
food from AI?
Oh, do you think AI could create a smell? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and then you can smell the fart afterwards.
Did you just work a fart smell through GPT in reverse?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fart GPT.
No one has said reverse engineer a fart with AI, so you're the
Yeah.
first on that one.
Yeah, what you got to do, they always say, like, if you're going to start your own company, like, in a super trendy area like AI, there's like 40 different companies all trying to do like general purpose AI. You got to
Yeah.
find your little niche, you know?
So that's the
I need
Yogi's
big
got a
lots of
niche.
AI.
I'm building now a new company called Fart GPT, and with noises you can smell it too.
But let's wrap it up. Any shows or anything you guys want to plug?
I'm going to be at Aqua in Plymouth on April 26th. Big Tommy's in Novi. I'm opening up for Sale D'Amelio on the 19th through the 21st.
Max Comedy Open Mic. We're
Nice.
in Lansing. That's next Monday.
Cool.
April 5th is my 1-year anniversary doing comedy.
Cool.
This has been a production of Planet Amp Podcast, powered by Pinecast.